All right, what's going on, folks? What is going on? Ontarian Hawkins here. Excuse me, passive income guru. Um, Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I wanted to just making sure that we're live on Facebook. Great, 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 great. All right, guys. Now this is mainly for my Facebook followers. If you're on YouTube, you know you've been seeing videos about this tool that I've been using in my forex trading, but I haven't showed my a lot of my Facebook audience the tool yet. So I want to kind of give you guys a introduction to my secret forex trading tool called the Menara. Okay, and as you guys know, last week I did a test. I did a experiment where I flipped $200 into over 9,000, actually 10,000 bucks, right? So this week I'm doing another flip or another experiment. I started with a fresh $500 account, and now this particular account is over $2,000, guys, in just 48 hours. Now, I'm going to say this. Oh, by the way, let me just give a disclaimer before I continue. This is forex trading, ladies and gentlemen. This is a risk. My results are not typical. The way I trade is going to be different from the way you trade. Everyone trades differently. Everyone's risk tolerance is different. So please understand that my results are not typical. I'm not promising you anything. What I am going to show you is a tool that can simplify the trading game for you guys. Okay. I'm going to show you a trade that I'm in right now. Okay. That I'm in profit in right now as we speak. So let's go ahead and get down to business, right? I'm not going to be long. Let me just share my screen real quick and show you this dynamic tool. Okay. So this is what we call a Forex scanner, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now, if you're new to Forex, don't worry. This is user friendly. This is beginner friendly. If you're intermediate, if you're advanced, this is still a great tool. I don't trade anymore without this. Let me just say that I don't trade anymore without this, because this is going to give me the entry points and the exit points and the targets that I need. One of the major downfalls as a forex trader, a couple things: when to get in a trade and when to get out of a trade, right? When to get in a trade and when to get out of a trade. That is the that's two of the main issues when it comes to forex traders, guys. So what the Manara is going to do is going to give you precise entry points. It's going to give you your stop loss, your targets. And not only that, it's going to do the heavy lifting for you and give you and scan the market for you on all the pairs that you suggest, and give you the setups. Okay, it's going to give you the setup to the naked eye. Okay, if you were to zoom out like I'm doing right now and just pretend that this pattern is not there, to the naked eye, the forex market is always painting or always producing patterns. Okay, like you see over here, it's always producing patterns, the same patterns over and over and over again. The key, your job is to catch those patterns, right? Now, if you were to do all the analysis by yourself, if you were to do all your markups, your support and resistance, your trend lines, your Fibonacci's, all the technical stuff, if you were to do that by yourself on a daily basis, it would take some time, right? And your preciseness may not be on point. Okay. But what I do know is this tool has done it pretty much done everything I just told you for you. And then when it has a setup, it paints the setup for you, and all you got to do is follow the coordinates. Let me give you an example. This tool gives you notifications. So I'm going to go to notifications right here. as you can see, you see over here to the far right, you have the dates, which is today is March 16th. It is constantly scanning the market on several pairs and giving you the setup. So you have these patterns, right? You got cipher, you got butterfly, you got crab, which is my favorite. Crab and deep crab is my favorite. And then bat, Gartley, wedge. Let me tell you something, guys. Today, I had a fantastic trade from the Menara on a wedge setup. It was a US 30. Let me see if I can find it. And I was stoked about that particular trade. Where is it at? That's not it. US 30. I'm looking for the wedge. Today, oh, I'm in the 15. Let's go to. I'm going to show you guys what trade I took earlier today. Here it is, right here. This was a beautiful setup right here, guys. Beautiful setup. So what I did earlier this morning, I actually did a video. It was trending up in the wedge. You see this pattern trending up in the wedge, right? You got A, B, C, D. And then it broke out of this wedge. I got in right around here, guys, and caught this drop before it went back up. Caught this drop, collected my my points or my pips, right? And then in US 30, that was a nice profit today, okay, from this pattern. Guys, all I did, let me just back up. All I did was I was at my computer. I got a notification that this was a legit trade. I looked at it, I liked it, and I hopped in. That's all I did. That's all I did. So now I get this notification here, and one of my favorite pairs outside of indices, outside of US 30 and NAS, is GJ or GBP JPY. So I see this 4-hour time frame right here, cipher. I click on it, and I see that it is a beautiful setup. I check a couple of other my resources. I look at my phone to see, you know, if the confluence is there. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful, beautiful trade. As you can see, again, we have resistance right here, price respecting this area here. Okay, that's why I'm in this trade, because I see price has been respecting this zone right here. Okay, and then you get the setups. You know, Manara pretty much caught the signal, right, or caught the pattern, saw that it was a lot of resistance here and placed the trade. So you have the entry point, okay, and you have the target, right, and then you have your stop loss right here, guys. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now, what you have to understand is everybody is going to take profit at different times. Everybody's going to take profit at different times. You may not make it all the way down to this target. You may make it right here and say, you know what, I'm going to take profit. You may make it right here and say, I'm going to take profit. That's okay. It's giving you approximate target points to where price could drop. Is it going to go there guaranteed? You know, we can't say anything that's we can't say it's going to be guaranteed. Is it a possibility that it will go there? Yes. Is it a possibility that it won't touch it? Yes. It could. Price can come down right here and jump back up, right? But it's up to your discretion how long you want to stay in a trade. Now, me personally, I'm not a swing trader. You know, the longest I've held a trade was probably I'm going to say a little over 24 hours, which I guess that's swing trading. Swing trading, guys, if you don't know, is holding a trade for days or even weeks at a time. Okay, that's not me. Okay, now we have a lot of swing traders out there that do this, that trade, that swing. Me, I'm not a swing trader. I'm more of an intraday trader, which I'll hold a trade for a few hours max if I really know that where it's going to go. If I'm really confident about it. But I'm really a scalp trader. I like to get in and get out. But if I see a great setup, I'll stay in a trade for 2-3 hours just to see how it's going to play out. That's the type of trader I am. So I'm between a scalper and a intraday trader. I'm not a swing trader by far. Again, that takes a lot of patience, ladies and gentlemen. You have to work your way up to that. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's it. This is my tool. You know, a lot of people have been, asking me about this. I'm going to do a more in-depth video with my partner next week. We're going to break down really how to master this tool. Guys, this is like I said earlier on my video, I'm like a kid in the candy store with this tool. It's just too good. Okay. Let's go to more notifications. Again, I'm not doing anything. I'm just following. I'm just looking at notifications and seeing the setups, guys. I'm looking at the time frame. I'm looking to see what I can get into. I've been eating good off of gold too. Let's look at gold. 30 minutes cipher. Let's see. The risk to reward is 1.9. That may be a good little trade too there. Okay. The great thing, the perfect thing, or the great thing about trading, guys, is, hey, you can risk what you want to risk. Okay. Using proper risk management is going to be key with this, right? So again, the tool is designed to give you the setup. Now here's another thing that I like about this tool. You can go right here to settings, and you can tell the tool what pattern you want to see, right? If you want to see a double bottom or head and shoulders or a double top, triple top, you can click and see the pattern that you want to see the most, and the time frames. But not only that, you can go to watch list. You can add your Forex minors, your Forex majors. As you can see, I added gold and the indices here. You can add any symbol or any pair you want right here, guys, and the tool will go to work for you. It's like having a personal 24-hour personal assistant that scans the market for you and gives you the perfect setup. That's what this tool does. And if you're looking to get into trading, or if you're already into trading, if you want to simplify the process, you want 90% of the work done for you, the Menara, guys, is going to be it. That's all I can say. Okay, that is all I can say. So real quick video tonight, guys. That's all I want to show you tonight. Again, I'm going to show you the trade that I'm in right now, which is GJ. Again, one of my favorite. It is my favorite pair outside of indices. GJ. I like it because GJ is going to be moving throughout all times of the trading sessions. Asian, New York, London is going to be moving all the time. So I like GJ, and I like how it moves because it deals with GBP. But look at this setup, guys. Now, if you want to see a better view of this, let's go to the 30-minute. Okay. Actually, let's drop down to the 15. Okay. So you see the 15-minute chart right here. You see the pattern. Now, here's the other thing about this. You see, let me hit show. Okay. Now you see this right here. This is on the 15-minute chart. It's showing a bat pattern, right? It's showing a bat pattern. The other thing that I've noticed about these scanners, especially Manara, is the pattern that it paints. It always wants to complete the pattern. For example, you have X. So X starts the pattern, and then it goes to A, B, C, and then D. Okay. The market, or the pattern that's painted here, it always wants to complete itself. So eventually what's going to happen is C is going to go to D. The market is going to go down here, and then it's going to start a new pattern. Okay. It's going to give you a new pattern, which, as you can see here, is giving you an entry point in the stop loss. It's waiting for price. The market, or this pattern, is waiting for price to get down to D. Once it gets down to D, it's going to paint a different pattern. Okay. That, guys, I found this out from using this for the last 30 days. I was like, man, that is so powerful that this thing is it wants to paint the patterns. That's what the Forex market does, guys. It's going to paint the patterns for you, and it wants to do it over and over again. Again, with the naked eye, you can't see it. If you go on Trading View and just open up a chart, right? You're not going to see these patterns with the naked eye. Only with Menara will you see the patterns. And not only that, Menara is going to give you the coordinates. It's going to give you what you need to take the trade, guys. It is a win, win, win situation. Okay. So I hope that answers your question. For a lot of you who've been wondering, okay, what is he doing in Forex? How is he doing this? Guys, again, just this week alone, 48 hours, $500 to over $2,000. Looking at my account right now, it's over $2,600, guys, with the trade that I'm in right now. So I am going to hold this trade. I may hold this trade until, let's see. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Because I'm looking at my other Confluence tools here, and it's giving me indication that it's going to continue down for a little ways. Here's a pattern. Now there's patterns in the Forex market too, guys. I forgot what this pattern is called, but this is a pattern right here. You see, this is called a doji. This little cross right here. This is a reversal pattern. I know that for sure. This is a pattern as well. Again, the Forex market does this all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Paints these things all the time. These symbols. Here's a pattern, and here's a pattern. So again, I'm looking for this to continue down according to Manara. According to this, all the swing traders are probably loving this setup on GJ, because again, you look at, if you come over here, you look at the resistance. Look at price. Let me move this down. Price has been respecting this zone for a long time. Okay, this zone right here, this zone right here. You go all the way back. This zone right here. Okay, it's been respecting this zone. So I like this trade. That's why I'm in it, and it's my favorite pair. So I'm gonna do it like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. I know it's late. You know, wherever you are in the world, stop sharing here, and that's it, guys. That is it. All right. That's my tool. That's the cat is out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag, guys. That's it. So what I do again every day, what I do is I do my trading, right? I'm usually done between I start trading around 8:30ish. I like to be done by 10 o'clock. Okay, in and out of the market. If I see a couple of good setups, I'll get in. But other than that, I like to get a quick gain, and I'm out. Okay, that's it. Doesn't take much, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the goal with Forex is slow and steady. Don't try to get rich in Forex. You're gonna blow it. You're gonna lose a lot of money. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. All right. Forex is confusing. So Michelle, it by the naked eye, it looks confusing, right? Well, let me ask you this. And no, the Menara is not automated. Now we do in this company called Eaconomy. And by the way, the company that houses this tool is called Eaconomy, guys. Very affordable. The company has Forex education. Menara is just one of the things that on the inside of this, guys. We have educational products. We got crypto. We have stocks. We have professional traders that gives out signals. We have a whole suite of goodies for those of you who want to take your income to the next level. Okay, just letting you know right now. And it is less than Hold on, let me do some math. 1 second. Make sure I say this right. 1 second. On my calculator here. It's less than $7 a day. How about that? Because we these days, guys, with inflation, you're spending $100 in your sleep. You're spending $100 breathing these days. So here's the psychological factor. The psychological factor is this: inflation is increasing. The job force is not increasing your pay. You have to do something different. You got to do something different. Point blank. Learning a skill like Forex, guys, can change your whole lookout on your financial situation. How would you like to learn this skill? Not only learn the skill, but have a tool that's going to assist you in perfecting this skill. Because getting a traditional education is not going to do it for you, right? So you got to ask yourself, what am I going to do different? Because I know gas prices, food is up, everything's up. You got to find a way to bring in more income. And what I tell my people all the time, education is where it's at. In the financial markets, the forex industry, the foreign exchange. Learn this skill, ladies and gentlemen, please. And I'm here to assist you. I got your back. I wouldn't be on here late at night. Hey, look, I could be in bed right now watching Netflix. I choose to be on here because I care. Now, to answer you, to address your comment, Michelle. Anything before you start something in life is always confusing. Before a doctor becomes a doctor, they are confused on a lot of things. As a matter of fact, a doctor is still what they call their profession. They're practicing. They call it a practice because they have to perfect their skill. Same thing with anything else in life, Michelle. It's all about perfection. It's all about learning the skill, right? And then perfecting it. It may look daunting initially, but once you get in and you start to implement, things get a little better, right? The cost. People are asking about the cost, guys. So to get the tool, you have to join Eaconomy, the company as a whole, to get the tool. You're going to pay $149 down and a whopping $99 a month. Let me repeat that. You're going to pay $149 down and a whopping $99 a month, guys. That's a steal. How many of you went to college? College is thousands of dollars. College is not going to give you Menara. College is not going to show you how to perfect Forex trading. College is not going to show you how to print your own money from your cell phone. And you pay thousands of dollars for it. For less than $7 a day, you can tap into not only the education, ladies and gentlemen, but you're going to tap into a tool that I just showed you guys where I'm able to trade from my cell phone anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, when I jumped into this GJ trade today, I wasn't even in my computer. I saw the setup and I said, "Oh, that looks like a great setup." And then lo and behold, I got home and looked at my Manara scanner and it gave me a setup. I mean, you can't get no better than that, right? You can't get better than that. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who want to get started sharing, what you want to do is go ahead and inbox me, and we'll get you a link to get started. Okay. Multiple streams. That's right, Michelle. You got to have multiple streams of income, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now, you're the second person to ask me about prop firms. I mean, again, this is not an auto trader. Let me just clarify this. Manara is it's a trading tool. You have to manually place the trades yourself. You can use it for prop firms. I'm not guaranteeing you any type of passing grade or anything like that. You can use it for prop firms, but you have to understand and make sure you perfect how to use it, right? And find your groove, so to speak. It's like driving a car. Once you get your hands on this thing, I'm telling you, you the people that I got in this so far, they loving it. Let me just say that right now. They loving it. Okay. All right. So guys, that's it. That's it. That is it. So for those of you who want to get started with this tool, you know what to do. Hit me up. Go ahead and inbox me on Facebook. If you're looking at this on YouTube, you can go ahead and message me on Facebook, or just book a time to speak with me. Not hard to get a hold of. Let's chat. Let me see how I can help you, and we'll go from there. Okay. 10 star. I give Menara 10 stars. How about that? 10 stars. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. I know it's late. I really appreciate y'all. And hopefully I'll answer the question from a few folks who've asked me about this tool. And hopefully you got a better understanding on how it can help you in your trading game. All right. You guys have a good night. Talk to you soon.